Today I'm going to show you how to prolong the life of your saw blade by just cleaning it. All the materials you'll need are the wrenches that came with your saw, some cleaner, I like to use Simple Green, paper towels, some bin, and some sort of coarse brush. I like to use this one. This came with my paint sprayer. It's got really hard bristles on it. But something like a soft wire brush or a dried paintbrush or something like that will work just fine. You just gotta get the sawdust and stuff out of the blade. So first step is to unplug your saw and remove the blade. So now that I've got my bin set up, I've just got the blade inside of it. Make sure that the blade doesn't cut your bin, otherwise you're gonna have a leak and that's bad. But just spray the blade with whatever cleaner you like to use. Try to make sure it doesn't leak onto your table saw, especially if it's a cast iron table saw like mine, because that is gonna probably cause rust, I'm not sure. Let's flip the blade around. You don't need a lot, just spray it onto your blade nicely. You should probably also be wearing gloves to prevent your hands from getting cut, but this works just fine. Clean your hands off. Save the paper towel because you're going to need it. And now we're on to the next step. So now you just want to take your brush and clean your blade. You don't have to get inside of the gullets of the blade, which is the grooves in between the teeth, but I like to. The main thing you want to get is just the outside and get this brown coating off of the carbide. I can already see the silver coming back compared to the brown that was on there before. Now once you're done with your little brushy brush, you want to dry the blade. For that I just like to use paper towels, just try not to cut yourself when you're wiping off your blade. If you've got a saw like mine, which is a saw stop, it uses electric current to detect your finger. And if there's any kind of liquid on the blade and it accidentally triggers, then your blade is toast. So I like to give it just a good dry wipe. You should probably do it with any blade, even if it's not going on a saw stop. But I just like to make sure it's really dry, just to be safe. And there we go. You can see that the carbide tips on the blade are a nice shiny silver compared to that sawdust brown that used to be coated on here. But feels sharp. I'm not gonna put my hand this way because that's gonna cut my hand. But now let's make it cut, see how well it cuts. Now one thing's for sure, this piece of maple has a big knot in it, and I'm 100% sure it will burn right where that knot is. But everywhere else, let's hope it doesn't burn. Let's try it out. So this is the cut before we did it, and obviously you could tell the blade wasn't cleaned, and there's a lot of burning because maple has a tendency to burn quite easily. This is the cut after, which I think is substantially better. You still get a little bit of burning because maple can burn quite easily, but I think we can all agree that this cut quality is way better than this. So I also need to get the miter saw blade cleaned. It's pretty dirty. So why not clean this while we're at it too? Pretty dirty, as you can see. Ooh. Shiny. super smooth cut. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you found this tip useful. This will keep your saw blade sharper and lasting a little bit longer, and hopefully saving you some money instead of having to buy a new blade. Anyway, thanks for watching. The number one thing you can do to support this channel is subscribe, maybe like, maybe comment. Also, I'm more active on Instagram if you want to follow me there, and I will see you on the next video.